were the Viking gods, the Norse gods. Of course, we know of Thor with the mighty hammer, Loki the trickster, and Odin the Allfather. We've heard of Sif with her golden hair, and Idun with her magic apples of immortality. But they were different from the other gods of the other cultures. They weren't the gods of something like the Greeks. There was no god of war. There was no god of fire or rain. They were complex gods, as complex as the people who believed in them. They weren't always good, they weren't always bad. Even Loki, with all of his cunning ways, was more about self-preservation than being either good or bad. So he could be both in turn. And even Odin, the Allfather, was seen as a trickster god who could not always be trusted. But they were feared, they were revered, and their tales were always told. In addition to the gods, there were the giants, the elves, the dwarves, and all of the spirits of the land and water. So, while we tell tales of the gods, the Norse gods, it's important to remember that while Thor was the thunder god, he was much more than just the god of thunder. He was a warrior, he was a husband, he was an adventurer. And so was Odin. Odin was obsessed with the idea of finding wisdom, of learning everything he could. He was the one who is said to have brought the runes to the Viking people so that they could have knowledge, so that they could communicate. But even they weren't as powerful as the Norns, who controlled the fates. And so we are going to explore some of the stories and some of the different aspects of some of these gods. And I am looking forward to the journey, and I hope you are too. And so, welcome to the journey of some of the things that we have discovered and know about the deities of the the Norse times, not the Norse pantheon, because they weren't as well recorded as all that, but they were definitely well renowned, and they are still characters that capture the imagination. And so we will look forward to sharing those with you and some of their stories as they have been recorded in the tales of the Norse mythology, as well as some of the sagas which tell us about some of the heroes and some of the stories from Scandinavian history as well. And so we will see you next time. If you liked what you saw, be sure to subscribe and check out our website in the link below. And we will keep bringing you stuff from the Viking era as we continue to explore and see what new stories and tales we have to share. So we'll see you next time.